Welcome back, everybody. It's time for another edition of the Daily Nipah, Rika Furude Simulator 24. You can get it yourself here at socksmakepeoplesexy.itch.io. Let's get that to 1,000 downloads for the end of the year, shall we? Let's get at least one download for each two fates I have, huh? Sound good to me? Sounds good to me. Go do it. We have 3 Nipahs still. We have been dry on Nipahs for a while, but ever since we started a straight and a full 4 house counter, certainly got a lot of straights. Alright, Rika. Take it away. Thank you, Rika. I was like, are we gonna roll the miracle like immediately today? That would be 1, funny, and 2, funny, so who knows? Oh my god. 4 6s. Rika's like, hey, I'm here. I'm here. Do, 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 do. Do, 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 do. Oh, alright. Well, we got some good ones there first. So UFO 50 yesterday. It was a really fun day. We ended up sharing Fist Hell, so we don't have to play that one again. It had promise, it really did, just it doesn't do enough with its other abilities to ever be useful. It's just all... Well, there's a straight, of course. There you at, Polly. But it needs a lot. It's my least enjoyed game, and I didn't hate it. I hated some moments during it because it was frustrating, but I didn't hate the game itself. I think the game just needs a little bit of tweaking for it to be good. There's no reason to have so little checkpoints late in the game, or just checkpoints in general. You could even make it an option in the menu or something. But either way, we got the cherry on that. We also got very close to the cherry in Campanella 2, I want to say. We got all the scrolls. We're fighting a big, huge boss, but we lost to it. I think next time it should be a lot different when we get there. We also got a streak of 9 in Party House, but that one was... unfortunately, we got RNG'd pretty hard at the end of our 10th one, so we didn't quite get to continue it. But it was mostly spent on Fist Hell and Campanella 2. Why? Why are there so many straights? Damn it, Rika. But it was good. I really enjoy UFO 50. I'm glad I'm taking the every other day approach, because I'd have just burned right through that whole game already, had I not. But learning the speedrun Mortal 2 was super fun. I think we have 33 cherries now. I'm half tempted to go back and get the 3 golds I have as cherries before I continue too far, so we can kind of just cherry them as we go along for the rest of the way. And I imagine it wouldn't take too long on Bug Hunter and the Paint Chase one to really start to get the idea behind them if we just played them through a few times, I think. And just actually kept with them. Demolition Demolition I feel like I can already do. I just have to be more on point with saving people. And, and then we should be able to get the cherry in that one too, just on a good run. Alright. One, two, three. Another straight? What the hate? Oh my goodness. That's the closest one in a while there. Goodness gracious. Rika Furude. But next up, I'm finally gonna actually dig into Valbrace. And I think that one's gonna be an absolute blast. That's a dungeon crawler with kind of action moments when you're fighting. It's really cool. I dove into it a couple of times specifically, but I never got past level 2, and I never really pushed too far into it offline on my other file, because I kind of been wanting to save it for this. So between getting Campanella 2's cherry next time and getting and opening Valbrace to really get into that one, that's gonna be fun. And then we got Wasper coming up soon. The shmup. The other shmup people also did not care for too much. And Rakshasa. And of course Grimstone at the very end of that, so got some lengthy ones here. Honestly, when we get over to Grimstone, I might pair Grimstone with Pilot's Quest right away. And that way, like, the rest of Grimstone plus Pilot's Quest will be a good thing to just go back and forth in that video with, or in that, you know, play session. And that should be a lot of fun. But also in XCOM news, a dev came on and kind of fixed the entire chaos path in the game, so you can now go chaos like right away, which is really neat. Should be excited to check out here in the future as well. And our Slime Marbo action hero run is going to continue. I feel like I need more sound effects, and I need more, like, action hero tune blips. From, like, TV shows and movies and stuff. Like, I need a bunch of them for Sly Marbo. Dee 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 dee. Oh my god, again? When did we even start getting straight? Like, we can extrapolate from the average amount of straights we've gotten in the last, like, 6 streams. Or whenever we started the counter to see... I swear to goodness. How many straights we could get on average between, like, a 10 Nipah sesh. Nipah sesh. But we got all them cherries in UFO 50. I'm really excited to cherry them all, and at that point, I think I will try to at least speedrun more of them. This show's Karma. Did that really just show up for you? Oh my god, that's really funny. We just had that roll 4 minutes ago when I posted it. So you must have clicked right when it was there. We're so close, Karma. What are we at now? 9,866 fates. That's more than one. And somehow less than 10,000. Math. It's what's for dinner. How are you doing today, Karma? We were just talking about some UFO 50. We're gonna probably get into speedrunning some of them at some point. When are you gonna put up Immortal 2 time? Another fucking straight. Unreal. Jesus. This is like the 4th or 5th one today already. Very determined to get a Hecking Vanilla 2 clear of my own. Oh yeah, for sure. You're looking like... What is wrong with you today, Rika? Alright, you got your... You know what? Alright, Rika, knock that shit off. Start giving us the doubles again. The way to chariot too. Yeah, seriously. What's up, Busha? I need more sound effects, so I need an... Microphone is all sorts of messing up there, which is why that took slow, because I accidentally hit the cable for it. Maybe. Like the longest roll we've ever had because my microphone popped out twice. But yeah. When are you going to get your Mortal 2 time, Karma? You gotta get the sub 220. You gotta be the first to get sub 220. The path is there. Hell, it could probably be improved on. I even thought about, instead of using the knight at the end to place that block, just using the ninja and jumping around the corner with the teleport. It could work in theory, but I don't know if it would save a whole lot of time. I mean, technically it would for character change spots. Even if you just went over there and then teleported and made another warp for your next ninja to jump out of, it's probably a little bit faster. So, honestly, I've already given you the route improvement. You got this. You basically have a 215 already, and we're just sitting here talking about it. I wanted to ask if your soundboard captured your microphone input. The timing was unreal. Yeah. Fucking microphone popping out. So silly. But I think more sound effects could be a lot more fun, especially for the XCOM playthrough. For just the superhero Rambo style run we have going, that's like super fun solo ridiculous shit. I would love little like music blurbs or something. Recon. Bum 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 bum. Oh, I got eyes starting to hurt all of a sudden. But if you're gonna be playing UFO later, Karma, I will probably end up watching. One thing I was curious about watching your UFO runs is I didn't want to really get spoiled by anything, but I'm like, oh, that's a 4-house. I'm like, well, I kind of already know all of it, minus like the ring. Like, I got to the boss. I figured I was pretty close to some sort of ending there. I got to a boss. Like, I get it. It's Spelunky 2 in classic gaming form. So I get the idea behind it. I'm pretty sure that's how you're gonna cherry it as well. And if not, that's okay. Another fucking 4-house. What is up with all these combos today? These 4 houses and straights are off the charts today. Hell, I want the Rogue Spear music. Yo, Rogue Spear had some sweet-ass music back in the day. Who played Rogue Spear on PC? I used to only play to snipe people, but, oh, baby. The Catachan run sounds super good, especially with all the guns that are going to be coming into the game. I don't know if any were added recently. The Chaos run, I've always wanted to do an Assault Marine Chaos run for Khorne, but with it being changed the way it is, I wonder if you're just going to be Khorne just straight up. Which is fine by me. I would love to do a Khorne run with all their melee hijinks. What else are we doing here? Yeah, and the Catachan run we were talking about. Just start with Slide Marble and then just using Catachans as we collect them. Slide Marble essentially just gives them a head start. And then we can only use Catachans when we finally get them. Sounds like a fun time to me. We can get the drop ships, or if we're using regular guard, we can use a lot of good ships to bring them around with. Or tanks. Catachans and the Baneblade. Malzite. saying, Busher? But that's the biggest reason I just keep coming back to Rosigma, is it's just they keep having fun shit that pops up that's different. And by the time I go back to, like, XCOM files to do another big run on it or something, there's just so much here. We say Mulzite when it's time for dinner or when someone burps or similar. Oh. Oh. So I know Gesundheit, you know, bless you and all that. Didn't know about Mulzite, which I'm probably saying it horrendously wrong. But, what you having for dinner tonight, Busha? Which is also another reason I like to start earlier, at least on XCOM days, because I know a lot of overseas peeps are into the XCOMs. And, like, the UFO peeps and the XCOM peeps don't always overlap, which is perfectly fine. Everybody's got their interests and enjoyments. So I do try to get a little bit earlier, but I failed today again. I meant to get out a lot earlier, but too tired. Just a yogurt? Ah. Hey, yogurt's delicious. And good for you. Do-do-do-do-do-do. Be crazy with all our contributors. Good thing too that a campaign doesn't last a gazillion hours. Yeah, it's just a different experience to where XCOM Files is like many experiences just in one experience. Like, you do so many different things along those years in XCOM Files. You start off from that little business, that government organization you start as, and you go all the way to the paranormal super fighters at the end of the game. I think that's amazing. I love that. But I also think this is amazing for completely different reasons, so you can actually try out a lot of different, like, starts, which is really cool. What's up, Riz? You got Riz today for me, Riz? I think they're opposite sides of the length perspective while maintaining the interest. Just skibbity, fair enough. Go back to your toilet. But, yeah, they're two sides of the same coin done very differently, and both work very well in their environments of execution. And that's what I like about both of them. I truly planned on trying a bunch of different mods after the Warhammer one, but it was like, okay, we'll start as the guard. Oh, this is incredibly hard and frustrating. Let's continue doing it because that's how my brain is. All right, well, let's try the sisters. Oh, they're awesome as fuck. All right, let's try the Space Marines this time. They feel a little weaker, but still awesome. All right, let's try the, you know, Chamber Militant. Now we got the Grey Knights, which do need a big boost now. And the Death Watch, which are awesome. Let's try the Arbiter. Okay, let's try the Guard again. And then it just kind of kept going on from there, and there's just so many fun different starts. Poor Arbites need a massive update. They're so behind on technology. Let's try the Guard again, yeah. I know, maybe I should go back to Arbides to give it one more solid try. Maybe I should just go into, like, using a ton of dogs or something. Something fun like that. I don't think they ever get upgrades or anything. But they could certainly get good enough to just maul things melee style. But yeah, they're just on the weaker end of everything, unfortunately. I think the biggest thing is they just start with their web guns would be a kind of a big bonus for them, because that means it's their thing. Hey, Simi should make a huge update for Arbides. They are #1 fan of them. Oh, wow, really? Oh, well then, yeah, you might get a huge Arbides update soon then. Is that the one who did all the Chaos updates? Oh my god, another straight. We've had almost 10 straights today. I mean, the Chaos Cult start, that's there. Oh, Theron was the one who did all that. Oh my god, Theron, what a fucking stud. Theron's the one who did the Giant Space Hawk, for those who don't know. They do good work. I am super excited to try Chaos Cult Start. We may skip Catachans and go to Chaos Cult Start next time. Did the Sly Marbo. Dude, that dude's a beast. What a stud. What an absolute stud. Because Sly Marbo, this challenge has been one of the most fun challenges I've tried in a while, because it's just so ridiculous and different. It's so fun. Like, Sly Marbo is literally an action movie hero. Like, this is what an action movie hero would really do. I love it. Which is why I want to do the Predator version. It's by Surrealistic, I think, but the Caddish... Yeah, Sly Marbo were made by Theron. Surrealistic, also a big-time fucking baller, hooking me up with the challenge. I appreciate that a lot. It is, it has been one of the most fun, ridiculous challenges. What I like about it is also very quick, since you're only controlling one person, and, like, their traps, so, like, guns and stuff. Where you play as the aliens? There is a 2-player version out there where but I don't know if there's ever one where you just play as the aliens. That would be a really cool one. You have to actually invade Earth as opposed to protecting it. And you have to figure out your way how to get your own bases on the planet without XCOM coming to stop you. That's actually really cool. It fills out a complete Gorgon. The only thing that can contain their power level. No, he doesn't. Well, he's not in the Gorgon. He lifts and carries the Gorgon. The Gorgon is just another distraction for Sly Marbo, because they see a Gorgon approaching and they think it's going to be a ton of soldiers, and then they look in the back and there's nothing there. Suddenly Sly Marbo's behind all of them. You know how it goes. But that would actually be a really cool swap if you could play as the aliens trying to take over the planet. Maybe you'd get, like, one early alien base or something. Or maybe it would have a 2-map system where you have, like, spaceships on the outer perimeter of the planet. And you gotta, like, slowly build your shit up as well. It's just Sly Marbo, oh hell yes. But yeah, I've been looking forward to continuing this challenge for a while. And even if we lose today, I'd love the idea of Sly Marbo for some reason. Are you goddamn kidding me? This is like the 9th straight. I think literally at this point, the next one will be the 10th. Hungarian person, I believe. No clue if they ever made a release. All the Chuck Norris jokes, yeah. without the disgustingness of actually being Chuck Norris. That would be a really cool reverse thing to... Like, the whole idea is there. Maybe you can even have it after XCOM has established, like, pretty good world domination. Maybe the first attack failed, so now you're coming in to attack them or something. It does. It absolutely does. That's why I was saying that Sly Marbo is much cooler for the Chuck Norris jokes. Memes always transcend the individual they're about. And we cannot get a Nipah for anything right now, huh? Rika's just saying no, access denied. You got 3 in the first 10,000, that's good enough for you. 10 more fates until we hit the big 10K fates. Can we make it? Or will Rika find her true fate? Oh, let's find out real quick. Yeah, straights and 4 houses all day, every day. Make jokes of Sly Marble, that's pretty good. That's pretty good. Alright, 5 more. Nipah! There, I gave you a good Nipah there, Rika. A good Nipah. A good Nipah. Nipah. 2 more. Oh my god. I'm gonna take a screenshot of this real quick. One more. Will we get the miracle here? No. We weren't even close. Well, that is the Daily Nipah once again. We are at 10,000 fates now. Let's see, this is the Daily Nipah number 39. We gave it our all, but still, it remains a mystery when our Rika number will come up. But that's going to be it for the Daily Nipah today. Thank you so much for watching. If you made it this far, you know, please like and subscribe. I'd appreciate that so much. But more than that, download Rika Fruity Simulator. We want to get it to 1,000 downloads by the end of the year. I think that would be awesome. But there's so many other awesome games in this link too. Don't short on checking out the other awesome games that are here. Fun little arcadey style games. You got big thinky games. You got all sorts of fun stuff. So, but that's going to be at 10,000 fates down. 10,000 more to go. We'll see. Until then, that's the Daily Nipah. Much love, y'all. Positive vibes. And have a wonderful rest of your day.